Good morning students, welcome back to Sheba online class. Today let us continue the second chapter, integral calculus first. Before that, up to the last class, we learnt about indefinite integral. That's it. Today we are going to see definite integrals. What is definite integral? Definite integral is the integral a to b f of x dx. That means it is a limit of a function, limit of a sum nu solluvaanga. Limit of a sum means having the limits. Here a is the lower limit and b is the upper limit. Okay, and it is also represented as the area bounded by the curve y is equal to f of x and the axis x and the ordinate x equal to a and x equal to b. This area. Okay, next in this definite integral we are going to see fundamental theorems of integral calculus, first and second. Two fundamental theorems பார்க்கிறோம். First one, capital F of x equal to integral a to x f of t dt, then f dash of x equal to f of x. Our f of x is the continuous function. In this case we get f dash x equal to f of x. That means our function is in x. Okay, function in x because our upper limit in x. Okay, நமக்கு லிமிட் xல இருக்கிறதுனால கண்டிப்பா which is the function of x இருக்கும். Next one, integral a to b f of x dx equal to f of b minus f of a. Okay, here capital F of x is the antiderivative of small f of x, so we get the answer f of x means first substituting the upper value minus substituting the lower value. Understood? Let us see the exercise sum. Exercise 2.8. Using second fundamental theorem, evaluate the following. Using second fundamental theorem, that is what? Integral value equal to f of b minus f of a. That is after integrating, substituting upper limit minus lower limit. Okay, the second sum is 0 to 1 by 4 root of 1 minus 4x into dx. This is of the form integral ax plus b whole power n dx equal to what? Ax plus b whole power n plus 1 by n plus 1 into a. Here what is a? A is the coefficient of x. Okay, the same thing here we are using here. Integral 0 to 1 by 4 1 minus root of 1 minus 4x into dx. So we write this as 1 minus 4x whole power half, isn't it? Here n is half and a is what? A is the coefficient of x. Okay, n is half and a is minus 4. Using this we get it is equal to, first write the function 1 minus 4x whole power n plus 1. That means half plus 1 is what? 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 into the coefficient of x, that is a. We get minus 4 and put the limit. The limit first bracket போட்டு இந்த மாதிரி எழுதணும், 0 to 1 by 4. Okay, next striking by 2 table we get 1 minus 4x whole power 3 by 2 divided by 3 into minus 2 we get minus 6, 0 to 1 by 4. It is equal to what? Taking this 1 by minus 6 outside we get minus 1 by 6 into inside we get 1 minus 4x the whole power 3 by 2. Our limit is what? 0 to 1 by 4. Next, now we are going to put upper limit first. For x we put 1 by 4 minus 1 by 6 into 1 minus 4 into 1 by 4. Okay, instead of x we use 1 by 4. The whole power 3 by 2 as it is minus 1 minus 4 into next value is 0. The lower limit is what? 0. So 4 into 0 again whole power 3 by 2. The close the bracket. Understood this? Minus 1 by 6 is common, take outside. First in the உள்ள இருக்க function அப்படியே எடுத்துக்கிறோம். Instead x we put first upper limit. Upper limit is 1 by 4. x இருக்கிற இடத்துல 1 by 4 போட்டிருக்கோம். whole power இருக்கிறது எல்லாமே அப்படியே இருக்கும். whole power 3 by 2 னா 3 by 2 minus next the function அப்படியே எழுதுறோம் xக்கு பதிலா lower limit 1 minus 4 into 0 whole power 3 by 2 equal to minus 1 by 6 into 4 gets cancelled, we get what? 1 minus 1 whole power 3 by 2 minus 1 minus 4 into 0 becomes 0 whole power 3 by 2. This is equal to 1 by 6, 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 power anything is 0 minus 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 power 3 by 2 also become 1. So we get minus 1 by 6 into minus 1. What we get? Minus into minus plus 1 by 6. Understood this? Next we see third one. Third is integral 1 to 2 x into dx by x square plus 1. Listen, 1 to 2 x into dx by x square plus 1. Now we use the substitution method. Okay, in the indefinite integral we have already done. How to use? Listen, first take this denominator as new variable. Okay, let t is equal to x square plus 1 and then differentiating we get dt equal to 2x into dx, but we need x into dx only in the numerator, so bring this 2 left hand side, we get 1 by 2 into dt is equal to what? X into dx. Okay, in the indefinite integral we use these two in the integral value, but here one more thing is we used here. Listen, the limits are given in x. Okay, x la kuduthirukanga limit, so இந்த லிமிட்டையும் நம்ம t க்கு சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிட்டோம் அப்படினா c1 எப்படி சேஞ்ச் பண்றது பாருங்க. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் x க்கு வந்து x equal to 1 and x equal to 2. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் x equal to 1 இருக்கும்போது t க்கு என்ன வேல்யூ நம்ம ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் பண்ண போறோம். x equal to 1, so t is equal to what? t is equal to 1 square plus 1, isn't it? 1 square plus 1, x இருக்கிற இடத்துல 1 substitute பண்ணுங்க, we get 2. So t is equal to 2. When x equal to 1 we get t is equal to 2. Okay, when x is equal to 2 the upper limit substitute பண்றோம். X equal to 2, what is t value? T value is x square plus 1. X square is 2 square plus 1, we get 5, so t is equal to 5. Now we use the limit as 2 to 5. Instead of 1 to 2, we use 2 to 5. It's equal to integral 2 to 5 x into dx is half into dt divided by x square plus 1 equal to what? T. So taking half outside, we get half into 2 to 5, integral 2 to 5 dt by t. This is of the form integral dx by x equal to log of mod x plus c, isn't it? இதில் நம்ம indefinite integral c வரும், இங்கே c வராது. This is equal to half into log of mod t and the limit is 2 to 5. Now put upper limit first, we get log of 5 minus log 2. Okay, 5 and 2 are positive numbers, so we need not put the modulus sign, and which is equal to 1 by 2 into, by the law of quotient in logarithmic we get log of 5 by 2, isn't it? Understood this? Here also we use the substitution method. Denominator க்கு பதிலா ஒரு நியூ வேரியபிளை நம்ம அஸ்யூம் பண்ண போகிறோம். 1 plus e power x க்கு பதிலாக ஒரு t. ஓகே, இதனுடைய டிஃப்ரென்ஷியேஷன் நியூமரேட்டரில் இருக்கான்னு செக் பண்ணுறோம். 1 plus e power x உடைய டிஃப்ரென்ஷியேஷன், இட்ஸ் டிஃப்ரென்ஷியேஷன் இஸ் e power x into dx. இது மேலே நியூமரேட்டரில் இருக்குது, ஸோ வி யூஸ் தி substitution method. First let t is equal to 1 plus e power x and dt is equal, this is same as second sum, so dt is equal to what? E power x into dx, isn't it? Differentiating this 1 differentiate பண்ணா 0 and e power x differentiate பண்ணும்போது e power x into dx. Okay, we use these two values and also changing the limit. How to change it? So limit எப்படி change பண்றோம்? First x க்கு 0. These two are limits of x. So x equal to 0 substitute பண்ணுங்க இங்க. So t is equal to 1 plus e power 0. E power 0 is 1. So we get 2. So our t value is what? 2. Next x is equal to 3. Substituting in t we get t is equal to 1 plus e power 3. 1 plus e power 3. This is our t value. Okay, we changing these two limit for here. இப்போ இந்த இடத்துல அதே லிமிட்டை நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ண போகிறோம். which is equal to integral, the limit is was 2 to 1 plus e power 3. 2 to 1 plus e cube. Okay, next e power x dx equal to what? E power x into dx equal to dt, and dt divided by 1 plus e power x is t. So substituting t here we get what? This is also the same form, dx by x equal to log of mod x. So we get log of modulus t, 2 to 1 plus e cube. Okay, this is equal to substituting 1 plus e cube for t first, but we get 1 plus e cube minus 2 substitute பண்றோம். Okay, what we get here also we use the law of quotient. In the logarithmic we get log of 1 plus e cube by 2. Understood this? Next we see sixth one. Sixth one is integral 1 to e dx by x into 1 plus log x whole cube. Here we are having two functions. First one is 1 by x. Second one is 1 plus log x. Okay, indefinite integral யூஸ் பண்ண மாதிரியே தான். ரெண்டு ஃபங்க்ஷன் இருக்கும்போது which is the differentiation of which one அதை ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் பண்ணுறோம். We know very well log x உடைய differentiation 1 by x. Is it? Here we are having 1 plus log x. Differentiating this we get again 1 by x because differentiation of 1 is 0 plus 1 by x ன்னு வரும். So we get again 1 by x. So in the full form க்கும் differentiation 1 by x தான். So we assume 1 plus 1 by x as the new variable t. First t எதுன்னு நீங்கள் ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா போதும். It will be very easy. So first let t is equal to 1 plus log x. Differentiating we get what? 1 by x into dx. 1 by x into dx. This is our dt. Okay, and next changing the limit. Okay, how to find the limit of t? First x உடைய இதை substitute பண்ணுங்க. X equal to 1. Substituting here we get what? T is equal to 1 plus log 1. Is it 1 plus log 1? Log 1 value is 0. So we get t is equal to 1. Okay, when x equal to 1 we get t value is 1. Next x is equal to e. When x is equal to e, t is what? 1 plus log x. So log e. So log e here base e ன்னு அர்த்தம். So log e to the base e is 1. So our t upper limit is what? 2. Okay, when x is equal to 1 we get 1 and x is equal to e we get 2. Using these two limits here what we get? This is equal to integral 1 to e becomes 1 to 2 and dx by x. Listen, dx by x. Dx by x is dt by 1 plus log x whole cube. 1 plus log x is t. T cube. Understood this? Next, taking this t numerator. Taking to the numerator we get t power minus 3, isn't it? Power மட்டும் sign change ஆகணும். t power minus 3 into dt. This is our first formula, very first formula. What is that? The same thing. Integral x power n dx is what? X power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Okay, using here we get t power minus 3 plus 1 by minus 3 plus 1, 1 to 2. This is equal to t power minus 2 by minus 2, 1 to 2. Okay, next taking this 1 by minus 2 outside, we get minus 1 by 2 into t power minus 2 to 1 to 2. This is equal to minus 1 by 2, 1 by t square, isn't it? T power minus 2 becomes 1 by t square. Our limit is 1 to 2. So now substituting 2 for t, we get 1 by 2 square is what? 4 minus 1 by 1 square is 1. So is equal to minus 1 by 2 into taking 4 as LCM, we get 1 minus 4. Isn't it? Taking 4 as LCM, we get 1 into 1, 1, 4 into 1, 4. Cross multiplying, we get minus 1 by 2 into this gives minus 3 by 4. We get what? Minus into minus plus 3 divided by 8. 4 2s are 8. Understood this? Next let us see 8th one. 0 to pi by 2 integral 0 to pi by 2 root of 1 plus cos x into dx. Listen, here just formula தான் அப்ளை பண்ண போகிறோம். இது எந்த மெத்தட் கிடையாது. 1 plus cos x உடைய வேல்யூ ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் பண்ண போகிறோம் ஃப்ரம் trigonometry. லாஸ்ட் இயர் படித்தது trigonometryலேருந்து இந்த ஃபார்முலாவை ஃபஸ்ட்டு நம்ம எடுத்து எழுத போகிறோம். Listen, cos 2x equal to 2 into cos square x minus 1. We know very well this. Next cos 2x, listen, 2x இருந்ததுன்னா x வரும். We are having 2x here. We get half of that x means what? இதை 2 ஆல் டிவைட் பண்ணிங்கன்னா நான் 1xன்னு வரும். நமக்கு இங்கே என்ன வேணும்? cos x 1x தான் வேணும். So cos x equal to 2 into divide by 2. Here x we get and here cos square x by 2. இங்கே divide பண்ணினா x by 2 வரும். Okay. Next bring this minus 1 to left hand side, we get 1 plus cos x. Okay. Equal to 2 into cos square x by 2. So 1 plus cos x கிடைச்சிருக்கா? So இந்த 1 plus cos xக்கு இதை நாம substitute பண்ணுறோம். So substituting in the integral we get, இங்கே நம்ம substitution மெத்தட்லாம் ஒன்றும் கிடையாது, அதனால் லிமிட் சேஞ்ச் பண்ண வேணாம். இங்கே அப்படியே டைரக்ட் ஃபார்முலாவை தான் நம்ம அப்ளை பண்ணுறோம். ஸோ விச் இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு இன்டெக்ரல் 0 to pi by 2. இன்ஸ்டெட் ஆஃப் 1 plus cos x we use this. That means root of 2 into cos square x by 2 into dx. Why? Because inside the root we get square term. அப்போ தான் நம்மளால் ரூட் எடுக்க முடியும். அதனால் இந்த ஸ்கொயர் வர மாதிரியான ஃபார்முலாவை நம்ம எடுத்து எழுதுகிறோம். Which is equal to integral 0 to pi by 2 root 2 into cos square root எடுத்தினா என்ன வரும்? cosன்னு வரும். Square and root gets cancelled. We get cos x by 2 into dx. Now root 2 is constant. Taking outside, we get root 2 into integral 0 to pi by 2 cos x by 2 into dx. Okay, it is equal to root 2 into integration of cos. Remember this, integral of cos of ax plus b into dx is what? Sin of ax plus b by a. Okay, here a is 1 by 2. Okay, using this we get sin of x by 2, okay, by a. A is what? A is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 and substitute the limit 0 to pi by 2. Okay, which is equal to taking this 1 by 2 in front, we get 2 into root 2. That means 1 by 2 becomes 2 by 1, isn't it? So 2 into root 2 into sin of x by 2, 0 to pi by 2. So substituting pi by 2 for x. First upper limit substitute பண்ணுங்க. Pi by 2 into 1 2 already இங்கே இருக்கிறது minus sin 0 by 2. So we get sin pi by 4 minus sin 0 is it. This is equal to 2 root 2 into sin pi by 4 is sin 45 degree. What is the value of 45? 1 by root 2 minus sin 0 value is 0. So 2 root 2 into 1 by root 2. So root 2 gets cancelled, we get 2. Understood? I hope you all understood today's class. Send the homework. Thank you students.